Hello, my name is Levi. I'm a longtime musician, and today I'm excited because something that I ordered got delivered to my house. These are, well, this is just a box, but what's inside it is really cool, and I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I've got my Olfa knife here, just gonna cut here, part, and that part. Okay, all right. There it is, in all its glory. Let's get rid of this box. Okay, so it's in a sleeve like this. We're gonna take them out. It's amazing. Whoa. Okay, I think I opened it upside down. Oh, it came with picks. So the picks that it came with are Sheet Happens Tortex Jazz 3 XL picks. These are cool. They just have like this kind of shiny quote on them. It says, "Here's to music and the people who love to play it." That's awesome. So the first book we see here is the tab book for The Shape of Color. Now this album is actually what got me into this band. Came across this album and listened to it, and immediately I was just hooked. So this is really cool. Now that I actually have all the tabs here. Wow, amazing. It says here, all music by Aaron Marshall, transcribed by Gabriel Puente, edited by Aaron Marshall, Tim McMillar, and Luke Hoskin, artwork by Daniel Wagner, D-Dub designs, photos by Justin Main, book layout by John Meloche, copyright 2010 Sheet Happens Publishing Corp. Cool. I was stoked to find that these are made with a coil binding rather than like a spine. I dig that. It's gonna make it a lot easier for me to work with when I'm trying to learn. All right, moving on to A Voice Within. This is one of their early albums. The Way Forward, automatically, this book is really cool. It just has this kind of worn look, which I believe is just part of the album art of The Way Forward. But this is really, really cool. I spent a lot of time listening to this record, but I've never learned any of the songs off of this one. So with this one, we've got Touch and Go, Impulsively Responsible, A Different Light, By Far and Away, Belvedere, Rubicon Artist, The Waterfront, and Leave No Stone. Only 8 songs, but this one was from 2018. Super cool to have this one. And one of the things I'm stoked about with all these books is that they've got like a good amount of like art throughout, right? It's not just a blank boarding tab book. It's actually very visually interesting, which is super exciting for me to see. And then as you go through here, there's super high quality tabs. Like, I'm loving what I'm seeing here. This is sweet. Okay, moving on. We've got In Time, another earlier Intervals record. They actually have a bit of a harder kind of plastic cover, which I like quite a bit. Finally, Circadian. Now this is the one that I'm most interested in at the moment because this is like the newest record that Intervals has come out with. He's touring on this one right now. I started learning 5-HTP, but I haven't had a chance to really go through and learn all these other ones. But I'm really stoked about this. So, whoa. And like just like the level of art that they have in these books is super cool for me to see. Like, look at that, like super cool. This is not just your run-of-the-mill tab book that you might, pick up from your local music store. They've definitely brought this to a higher level. So my initial impressions are insanely positive. I'm really stoked on just the level of detail and art that goes into these books. And it's really exciting to see. I might get a copyright claim for this next bit, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a few of the Intervals riffs that I've learned from these books so far. Okay, so here I am with my guitar and my amp, using the H5 to record the guitar audio, and I'm just gonna show a few of my favorite riffs from these books that I've learned since acquiring at least the guitar profiles. First one I'm gonna show you is the main riff from 5-HTP off of the newest album. Goes like this. Ooh. Goes like this. So there's that. Another one from that song I really like is kind of towards the end. There's these chords. So I really dig that. These chords personally, like I I never even used that chord before I saw it on the tab there. It's very, very cool. Moving on to Sure Shot. Now this one I have been kind of playing off and on, I wanna say for like 4 or 5 years. And I've never been able to learn that fast run right at the beginning. And this particular run, once I finally saw it on the book, it was like an epiphany. I was like, dude, this is so much easier than what was in these other guitar profiles that people have tried to do by ear. And this actually makes more sense on the fretboard than the other attempts at trying to learn that riff ever did. So this is really cool. I can't guarantee I'll play it very well, but here it goes. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still working on getting these things smooth, so I apologize. All right, and last one that I'm gonna show is the melody from Fable. Now, I tried learning this one off of these kind of bootleg guitar profiles from UG, but I didn't have any really luck with it until I got the official versions, because this official version is actually full. Like, it actually has the entire song tabbed out. So I was able to get a handle on this little thing and have a sense of, hey, this is the right way of doing it. It goes kind of like this. So that's kind of a few of these riffs, basically just me playing them. So my key takeaways are that these books are helping me become a better player. Although I'm not super stoked on the takes that I just did recording these, I think they kind of get the point across that I'm still kind of learning them. So I'm really happy with these books. I would highly recommend buying them if you're interested in learning the intervals songs. I think supporting the artist, this is one of the best ways we can support artists while also becoming better guitar players at the same time. So as a fan of intervals, I'm incredibly excited on getting these books. And I've gotta say, the modern world of making a living as a musician, as an artist, is incredibly hard. Being able to support the artist by buying the official tabs and also having this kind of great experience of having all of this beautiful art and stuff laid out for us, I think this is great. This is definitely a great way to support artists nowadays in the 21st century. So I highly recommend these books. I think they're really, really cool. Visit sheethappensmusicpublishing.com. I've gotta say as well, this video is entirely not sponsored by Sheet Happens Music or Intervals or anything like that. I'm just a fan. I'm stoked about this stuff. And that's all for this one, so thanks so much for watching. I greatly appreciate your viewership. If you could, I will ask you to hit the like button down there. Consider subscribing if you want to see more of my content. And if you'd like to see more music-related material from me, let me know in the comments. It's something I'm experimenting with, I'm toying with, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to really go full bore into music content and have a music channel here, but I'm definitely interested on knowing your thoughts on that in the comments below. Until then, bye for now. I'll catch you on the next one, everyone. Peace.